Hey, excuse Mr. 50 Cent. Mr. 50 Cent, sir, I gotta get you out of here.
All right, hold on. 50 ain't gotta do shit except what 50 want to do. And what 50 want to do is watch Garfield hate on Mondays. You know what I'm saying?
Sir, the apocalypse is approaching. Everyone is heading to safety right now.
Right, everybody except the motherfucking PIMP? What you see out there, huh?
Other than the hellfire burning through Jersey, I see the New York City skyline.
First of all, that's my city. I'm the king of New York, all right? The apocalypse don't even know who was fucking with, okay? I stay strapped. If you're gonna bet on me on the apocalypse, you better bet on me. You know what I'm saying? Because I stay strapped with like 18 guns. Just nothing on me right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, I don't think the four horsemen of the apocalypse care about the strap.
Listen, man, they kid, man. Horse riders, motherfuckers. Get off the horse's back and get your broke ass to tell Maybach. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Broke ass motherfucker. I'm taking the apocalypse down. Right? Watch me open up my Twitter. It's a wrap.
You want to tweet right now with the world ending?
Hold on, I'm a Twitter guy, man. First of all, I can shut down the apocalypse. Alright? You seen why I did all these rappers' careers? I shut it down.
The apocalypse doesn't have a Twitter account.
Hold on, man. You trying to tell me, 50 Cent, how Twitter works? The apocalypse might act like it doesn't follow 50, but the streets know what's up. Apocalypse is like, you know what I'm saying, Fire Festival 2.0. You know what? I know what it is. Alright? That's what you is. You sponsored by Ja Rule. You a fake ass nigga. You listen, your punk ass is sponsored by Ja Rule. You trying to hit us here in New York? Listen, you ain't have a hit in years.
Excuse me, Mr. 50, right now, it just sounds like you're using the apocalypse as the excuse to drag Ja Rule. Again.
Hold on, man. Alright, first of all, I use any excuse to drag Ja Rule. Any. You know what I'm saying? Any excuse to drag Ja Rule. Dope album name.
Okay, it's starting to get hot, sir.
Apocalypse, now you think you bring the heat? Listen, I got the heat, boy. What you got? The Cali, Santa Ana winds? Alright, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I got all of New York plus a Showtime deal. Punk ass nigga.
Did you just call the apocalypse the N-word?
Yeah. And then I like that. 51, apocalypse, opposite of 1. Alright? Alright, listen, alright. You know what? It's time for me to get serious. I'm about to go get my glove. I'm only supposed to use it for emergencies. Come on, man. You know the glove I got from the Avengers Endgame watch party? I'm about to Thanos the shit out this motherfucker.
Okay, sir, first and foremost, the Thanos glove was a party prop. It's not going to do anything, and I'm sorry, but that wasn't even how it was used in the movie.
All right, come on, man. Who's 50, man? You 50? You don't think 50 knows how the world works? Huh? I know how the world works. Spins.
50, sir, we got to get you underground.
Yeah, underground, baby. That's where all the new music is happening, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know what? I'm just gonna go underground. When I come back out, I'm gonna make money. And you know what? Tell Ja Rule podcast he's still trash, man. Ha 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 ha.
So the apocalypse took Ja Rule.
Ja is dead? Damn. I don't have a reason to live now.
Canty-Samuel, and I'm your host. Welcome to the Goss at home. When it comes to news and culture, oh yeah, we have an opinion. YouTube or Twitch? It's complicated because you can tune in on either one to watch the Goss on the Litverse. And would you please stop keeping this show to yourselves and share? Tell your awesome friends about this BIPOC program on a BIPOC channel so we can achieve global domination, or at least be the next Byron Allens of entertainment. Not that Byron Allen. Rich Byron Allen. Each week, the Goss team will touch on an important news-related topic and give you just enough information that you'll know why it was so extra for my chief correspondent, Pavar Snipe, to cap on IG about the fire-ass Luke of my new fit being snatched when she was really just low-key throwing shade because she thinks she owns the Juno filter. But go off, Pay, go off. Translation. It was really overly excessive for my chief correspondent, Pavar Snipe, to show up in my Instagram feed and go on and on, gushing about my new look when she was actually being disingenuous and poking fun because she thinks she owns the Juno filter, a very popular photo filter on Instagram. But just go ahead and say what you're going to say, Pavar. Just say whatever you want. Ya dig? The guy speaks to a number of BIPOC demographics. And if you've got the time, we've got the guys. So bet. Pop culture permeates everything that we do, from the language that we use to the causes that we're interested in. How we communicate and navigate through our world is affected by pop culture. That's why when megawatt stars like Beyonce sing about lemonade, we all take a sip and start swinging bets. DJ Kool Herc and the turntable in the Bronx changed the direction of music, and suddenly everybody was wearing shell-toe Adidas and trying to figure out how to afford a big gold chain, and then how to not get it snatched. And not snatched like in the earlier example, but snatched like that shit right there on your neck is about to be on my neck. But pop culture is fleeting. One day a young black woman says her hair is on fleek. A few months later, somebody's old Aunt Gretchen is using the term to describe a weekend of bedazzling. On fleek, no longer a thing. That's the way pop culture works. Somebody does something cool, and then, like it or not, it filters through the rest of society, and then it's dead. So here's my hot goss on some pop culture things that were hot, but now they are not. Number 1, dabbing. Unless you're under 10, don't dab. Dabbing is done. Number 2, saying hashtag anything to make your point. Hashtag done. Number 3, fidget spinners. Nuff said, done. Number 4, Heelys. Grow up and get a pair of roller skates and fall your ass down like everybody else these days. Heelys done. Number 5, Juicy by the Notorious B.I.G. Now this one was a hard one. It's a great song by a great artist, but 6 years ago, somebody in 5B decided that all day, every day is Biggie Tribute Day. And apparently, Juicy is the only song worthy of the spins. Person in 5B, done. To recap, don't be whack. You heard?
And now we'll hear from Greg Cornejo.
Okay, kids, so I was almost part of pop culture. Here's a story. One day, it was the fall of 2000, and I had graduated high school. Yes, I'm that old. And, you know, I was there with a friend. He was trying to get his acting thing on, and he was looking any way to get put on. So he was going on audition. He would invite me every once in a while, you know, because I wasn't doing nothing. If I wasn't working, I wasn't into this yet. So he invited me to an audition. I was like, I don't have any clothes to wear. He was like, oh, it doesn't matter. Just here, I'll give you a sweater. Give me a sweater. It had a hole in it. So I was like, all right. So just let me keep my arm down so my armpit doesn't show. So we went to Fifth Avenue by the Waldorf Astoria. There was the Hard Rock Cafe. There was a line of people outside. Then we get in, and I find out it's an audition for O-Town. Now, O-Town was like a group that was created, a boy group that was created by MTV. I don't know any of their songs. I don't know any of that. But anyway, I went through. They gave me a number and a packet of songs in case I didn't have a song in my head. I didn't know I was supposed to sing, so I didn't have a song in my head. So they had all these classic songs. So America the Beautiful, boom. So I started memorizing it. Fun fact: I don't really know a lot of words to any songs. The only song lyrics I really know are Walking in the Rain by Orange Juice Jones. I also do that during karaoke, and that would probably be the only song that I do during karaoke. So I finally pick a song, America the Beautiful. So I'm practicing. I see all these people. They're looking for their opportunity. It's like it's 2 floors. So the whole downstairs, and then there's like big steps on the side to the 2nd floor, and all of that was full of young men looking to change their lives. So I finally get in the room, and I start singing. America, oh shit, I don't know how to sing. And they asked me to leave. So I just left. I went home. I smoked a little bit more. I got ready to go to work at Star Magic, which was this weird, trippy store on 8th Street, by 8th Street and Broadway. But that was it. I didn't become famous and I didn't become part of pop culture, but I was this close. If I could sing and was dressed well and probably a little more athletic, I would have been on Old Town. I should have frosted my tips. I would have been pop culture.
Now, with words from a white woman, Mya Kagan.
Hello, I'm Mya, and today I am bringing you white people's contributions to pop culture. Goat yoga, kale donuts, vagina steaming. Basically, white culture amounts to taking things that are already good and ruining them. Side note, vagina steaming is incredibly dangerous, and it doesn't even get all the wrinkles out of your baby. Also on the list of white people's contributions to pop culture, celebrities named Chris. Seriously, white people, there are other names for your children. As somebody who lives under a rock when it comes to celebrities, this is a Where's Waldo nightmare. Here's my mnemonic to help me remember which fucking Chris is Chris Hemsworth. Handsome, entertaining movie star who often represents the hero. Obviously, this guy. Damn it, then it's gotta be this one. Okay, fine, then it has to be this guy. Moving on. No discussion of white culture would be complete without mentioning cultural appropriation. Seriously, white people, don't do it. I don't care if a feathered headdress is the perfect accessory for your Coachella romper, don't do it. Appropriating culture turns a trend or custom of a marginalized community into a product for public consumption, and it ignores the systemic oppression those groups face when engaging in the same activity. Please, white people, just stick to what you know and enjoy a nice vegetable dessert with your friend named Chris. That one is Chris Hemsworth. I finally got it. Yes!
And now, Dominique Nisperos.
Today's plan was simple. I was going to show my grandma memes such as this. This. And this. And get her reaction.
Okay.
For her part, she thought these things were funny,
Bien.
joyous,
Happy.
and a good reason to dance.
Está alegre. Tengo ganas de bailar.
But then, I don't know how else to put this. I got played by my grandma.
¿Ya no entiendes español? Ok. ¿Cuándo van a venir? 89 añitos.
She started talking to me about Jehovah,
En Jehová.
and her eventually showing me elements of my Mexican culture.
Hay música mexicana antigua.
And where she wants to be buried when she's dead.
Pues uno que es de México quiere uno que cuando se muera lo lleven a México. ¿A dónde quieres que te lleven a ti?
Yo? Wow!
¡Surprise!
Grandma!
No pensabas en eso, ¿verdad que no? No te quiero poner triste. No te quiero poner triste.
Yeah. Facts. It's Mexico.
México.
Surprise. Just roll the clip.
Don't cry.
Pero estás hablando muriendo.
Estás hablando de muerte. Oh, sorry about that. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
No, mira, como yo que ya tengo la alta presión, si no me cuido, me da un ataque, ¿no?
No, eso no va a pasar. So there you have it. She taught me about Mexican culture today. I wasn't expecting that.
Se llama México lindo y querido.
I wasn't driving this ship. She was driving me.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
So I don't know what to tell you, Laura. Love your grandparents. Call your mom.
Si nos dejan, nos vamos a vivir cerca del cielo.
Let's hear from our foreign correspondent, Shem Pennant.
Hello. As far as I can tell, current pop culture revolves less around doing things and more around getting famous for doing things, regardless of quality or content. There's a whole cottage industry of people making videos and TikToks and podcasts, just commenting on the things that other people have done. Is everything wrong with this video in 70 seconds? A little bit like an Ouroboros, the snake using its own tail. I think it's more like a snake using its own backside. But as my Jesus said, if you can't beat them, join them. My Jesus stayed in his lane and focused more on carpentry-based stuff, and joining the carpentry-based term, so that was technically a joke. But yes, in a concession to pop culture, this episode, Zaddy's gonna go viral.
There he goes again with his esoteric comedy nonsense. What's up, kids? You're watching Hot Takes No Prisoners, and we're going to be ripping apart the comedy of so-called British comedian Shem Pennant. Even at the start of his video where he says brap, affecting the dialogue of core British street rappers, the fact remains the only rap song he knows the words to is Ice Ice Baby. It gets worse. The so-called joke about the snake's arsehole willfully ignores the fact that snakes have a cloacal opening that is a composite for intestinal, urinary and genital organs, yet he wears glasses and has that voice like he knows things. And look at this.
Stage, rush to jump like a candle. If there was a problem, yo, I'd solve it. Check out the hook when my DJ revolves it. It's a baby.
I told you. Furthermore, is he even British?
Fame is a prison. Accept the teachings of Woody Jesus into your life.
My name is Laura Canty-Samuel, and that was the Goss. Like, follow, subscribe. See you here next week at 10 p.m. on The Lit Verse.